Happened to mania. Oh yeah.
All right, all right, all right. So, it was considered a mental illness to run away from slavery, right?
Correct.
All right. But the reason I brought it up was when reading your book, I was really thinking, like, man, we have to acknowledge the role sexism, classism, and racism plays in the field of psychiatry.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have these people who have these issues with certain groups creating this idea of how we analyze the mind, won't it be skewed based on the isms that they have?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you know that psychiatry was declared one of the architects of racism by the World Health Organization, I believe, in the 1960s? I believe it was the World Health Organization that declared psychiatry as, quote, the party that cultivated racism. They acknowledged how horribly influential psychiatry was involved when it comes to racism. You brought up Samuel Cartwright, who said that slaves who run away from slavery have a mental disease. They quite literally said, if that Negro, or they use the heavy ER, if he is trying to run away, there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with you because you don't want me to whip you or chop your foot off. You know, there's something wrong with you. Part of all of that, classism, racism, and sexism, psychiatry and those who control the minds will always have the superior control. That's my point. It don't matter where you go in any of these areas, these layers, these endeavors. Any one of these people can be taken off to a mental facility with simply a nod from a psychiatrist. Any one of these people can be declared crazy, have their money removed, their family removed, their entire career destroyed. Any one of these people can be put permanently in that area. Oh, that's her. Oh, he one of those. Simply by being declared mentally unstable, you know, schizophrenic, depressive, all of these things, brother, because of labels that were manufactured and manipulated by a group of people who are not even qualified to tie their own damn shoes. And I'm talking to the American Psychiatric Association. You're talking about some of the most wicked, evil, insane people on the planet who are controlling the mindsets of everybody else on the planet. When you want to control an animal, right? Just so you know what, let's go back historically so we can understand where this stuff even came from. When they couldn't control people, they would put them in cages, right? As far as slavery, they would put us in chains, cages, all these things when they couldn't control us. They classified us as animals. You had certain psychiatrists who started to develop techniques that they referred to as breakthrough techniques. For example, when it comes to ECT, or electroconvulsive therapy, or electroshock, that was developed by these Italian brothers who were slaughtering pigs. They were, you know, in the farming industry and they wanted to slaughter pigs. So they would put these two metal bars on the side of a pig's head and shock the pig so that it could become more docile. It'll fall right over. It wouldn't die. They wouldn't kill them, but they would be able to slaughter the pig easier because it could no longer kick around and move around, etc. That developed and evolved from the electroshock into the psychotropic drugging pills that are being used by over 1 million children easily, and over 100 million people in America currently right now are on one or more forms of these psychotropic drugs. It is a way to control the masses of people because we can't control them anymore. So with students in classes, they just say, here, give them a drug. They get paid more money to put them on a drug. The more drugs they put them on, they get more money for that. Special education gets roughly double than that of the standard education. So it's money, money, money. Then we can control the child. Then after 5 years, just so you know, if they're on these drugs, they will no longer qualify for a government job or qualify for a majority of jobs and get disqualified for a number of other things because they will be deemed mentally unstable for the rest of their life.